Live, local, late breaking. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. The time is 6:30 on February 20th. Welcome to Newswatch 12 this morning. I'm Carlos Murrieta. Right now, we're taking a live look out at snowy Klamath Falls from the Sky Lakes Medical Center. Right now, we first want to turn over to Storm Alert Weather 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman for a look at your Friday.
A cold start this morning. We will see an increase in clouds across the region through the afternoon into the evening. Some late day showers for the coast. Brookings up to 48 degrees, 47 in Medford. We'll get to 41 today in Wairika and 35 degrees in Klamath Falls. Still chilly and below normal temperatures for this time of the year. And we will see some rain and snow shower activity pushing inland as we head into tonight. Snow levels tonight could get as low as 2,000 feet. And then we got some more wet weather this weekend for the Rogue Valley. Mostly showers in the morning on Saturday, but Sunday is looking on the wetter side. We'll also be looking for winds to crank up across much of the region this weekend. The road to Rim Village remains closed up at Crater Lake because of all the snow this week. And we have some more snow on the way. Heavy snow expected on Sunday. A series of storm systems lining up for southern Oregon and northern California. I'll have the details on these systems coming up in just a bit. Carlos?
Thank you, Matt. On to continuing coverage. 12 Oregon Republican senators walked out denying quorum and delaying a key vote on Oregon's transportation plan. And now the vote has been delayed to today. The Oregon Secretary of State Tobias Reed says the bill must be signed by Governor Tina Kotek by February 25th in order to appear on the May 19th ballot. If the bill passes to the Senate, House lawmakers will only have 5 days to move it through the chamber and have it signed by the governor. If the bill isn't signed by the governor on the 25th, the transportation bill won't go to voters until the November ballot. And 3 weeks after the first special meeting of the temporary board, 2 candidates have been chosen to fill the vacancies on the Josephine County Board of Commissioners. In the special meeting, the temporary board moved to appoint Colleen Martin to position 2 and Gary Richardson to position 1. Both candidates have previously ran for a position on the Josephine County Board of Commissioners, and during the interviews, both candidates identified the library lease conflict as a past failure of the county and highlighted a need for stability in the county. The 2 candidates scored the highest out of 9 interviews.
And for us as elected officials to represent the other 88,000-ish citizens, it's heavy. And I'm hopeful. I think this turned out well. I think it was professionally done to the best of our ability, and I hope our choices represent the voters of Josephine County as a whole to create that stability and get us back on a track to being well.
The selected candidates will be finalized following background checks and will later be sworn in. And over 50 Rogue Valley businesses have recently participated in a free training exercise on what to do if federal immigration officers show up unannounced. Newswatch 12 Danny Stepanovich spoke with a Phoenix business owner on why they took part.
What's happening now is not done properly. They're going after people that have documented statuses, that are legal, people that have green cards, people like me that are naturalized citizens.
Just outside of her business, a Fourth Amendment flyer now hangs.
I am a naturalized citizen, so I had a long immigration journey.
A sign her small business is preparing for a possible ICE encounter.
I just wanted to make sure that I knew more about specifically this, and then also that others knew.
Melody took her oath of citizenship nearly 10 years ago and says she knows and believes in the Constitution.
I'm an immigrant, so I'd like to be protected that way.
But what she's seen now has her feeling different.
Because I'm not going to let somebody be dragged out by, a masked, violent person that refused to identify themselves.
The training walked business owners through what to say, how to verify a warrant, and when they can refuse entry.
We are definitely big advocates of nonviolence, just staying within what our rights, our constitutional rights are, and the language to use.
One of the things Coalición Fortaleza provided businesses was a packet on how to stay prepared if this situation arises. Most importantly, the differences between a judicial and an administrative warrant.
It's scary, and we have to face that, and we have to find our people, find our community, so that we're not doing this alone.
While Melody appreciates the training, at the end of the day, she wishes she didn't feel the need.
It's not comfortable. That's not why I took an oath to this country.
In Phoenix, Danny Stepanovich.
U.S. Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley say they will skip the State of the Union on February 24th and instead host a live virtual town hall for Oregonians. The senators announced they will team up with People's Town Hall to answer questions and hear ideas from Oregon residents. The online town hall starts at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time on February 24th. Organizers say this event gives Oregonians a chance to speak directly with their senators. And moving into developing news, a seafood company in Crescent City is facing penalties after a 2-year state investigation uncovered fraud in forged documents. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife says officers found the company tried to defraud fishery disaster funds and failed to document commercial fish landings. A judge approved a $40,000 civil penalty with $27,000 pending, 3 years of probation for the owner and business associate. And moving into the Money Alert, CASA programs across Oregon are set to receive more than $1 million in federal community project funding. CASA faced a series of financial challenges in 2025, forcing some programs to amend their budgets. It will be used to secure more community volunteers to advocate for kids in foster care. Approximately $40,000 will go to the Coos Curry programs. CASA of Curry County says they aren't out of the woods for sustainable funding, but these funds get them closer to sustaining the rest of the year. And Pollinator Project Rogue Valley is expanding its native plant nursery in Phoenix with new funding from the Oregon Department of Land Conservation and Development. The group received $177,130 to move and grow its nursery at Phoenix Industrial Studios, all with the hope of expanding pollinator gardens and new trees across the Rogue Valley.
Getting more plants out, and the grant is important because we now have the space to grow trees. We've never really done that, and the grant's focus really is to get more trees out. Climate change is a big issue, so having the ability to grow trees, help get those into school grounds, into public spaces as well as private yards.
The nursery space will increase by nearly 3,000 square feet and is needed to meet their growing organizations, volunteers, and increase plant sales.
This is just such an exciting opportunity. I've been kind of growing as an organization, and as more people get on board and find out about us, I think our mission is just kind of really spreading and expanding, and I think this is just a really great next step for us in just continuing to grow and get more community involvement and support, and ultimately get more native plants out in the community and get more people on board.
A closer look at the Pollinator Project and the grant, you can head on over to our website. And Pacific Bible College is set to unveil a new theological library today featuring over 13,000 books. This grand opening highlights the college's commitment to fostering a unique space for learning and reflection. The library, located in the historic Zion Lutheran Church building, offers a third space that is essential for common interaction and learning. The library's opening event will take place today from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Pacific Bible College campus. The celebration will include a short presentation, coffee, snacks, and a tour of the new facility. And Newswatch 12's 26th annual Sportsman's and Outdoor Recreation Show starts today at the Expo. And if you love camping, fishing, hunting, or just spending some time outdoors, there's something for you. The weekend-long event features hundreds of exhibits, live performances, and hands-on activities for the whole family. This year's show will feature a live wild eagle encounter, giving visitors a rare chance to see one of America's most iconic birds up close. There's also a new Nature's Provisions highlight, plus a contest to win a guided bear hunt or even a lobster hunt in Maine. Organizers say the goal is to reflect the outdoor interest of our region.
We try to reflect the outdoor interests of the market, and that so if there's a certain interest in camping, hunting, backpacking, hiking, fishing, we try to have all of that represented here. I like to call it a glorified sportsman's fair, and it absolutely represents the culture, the outdoor culture.
Sportsman's and Outdoor Recreation Show runs through the weekend at the Expo. And guess what? You have the chance to win 4 free tickets to the Sportsman and Outdoor Recreation Show today. All you have to do is watch Newswatch 12 this morning between 6:45 and 7 a.m. coming up in the next 15 minutes. Spot that daily code word and enter it on our website. One winner will be selected, so be sure to stick around towards the end of the show.